Hey, what's up? This is the Insomniac Reviewer, and today I'm going to do SmackDown taping results for this Friday, 3/20, and next Friday, 3/27. So stay tuned, and here we go. In the dark match, I'm going to start with 3/20 this week's, by the way, and okay, let's get started. The first one is a dark match, Jimmy Wang Yang versus Eric Escobar. Jimmy Wang Yang Wan. Don't ask about him, he's weird. And start SmackDown, which is airing this week. Triple H comes out and cuts a promo about Randy Orton. Triple H calls Orton disease and says he was the cure. Sounds exciting. In the next match, Triple H versus Vladimir Kozlov. Triple H won. I guess it was nothing special. Triple H won the pedigree. Next, MVP versus Shelton Benjamin, and MVP won after he hit Shelton Benjamin with the Playmaker to become the new United States Champion. I guess it was a good match here with MVP deserving the win. So congrats MVP on your first step to being the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, I'm sorry, the SmackDown. I always mix the titles because they change it every year. So I'm just going to say World Title even if I mean the other one. So fuck off, people. Shawn Michaels versus Kane. Shawn Michaels won after he hit Kane with Sweet Chin Music. Shawn got a huge pop from appearing on SmackDown. I thought he didn't do Tuesday shows because of him being religious and all. I mean, not that... You guys know what I mean. I mean, there's no problem with it. I'm glad he did show up, but... I'm just gonna shut up now before some Bible thumpers start throwing books at me. Okay. Next match, Jeff Hardy defeated Lee Brian Kendrick in Extreme Rules match. You should be able to figure that. Good match with some nice spots. Hardy won the Swanton. You kind of could have figured they're pretty high on Jeff Hardy the druggie. Yup. Oh, and another thing, nothing wrong with being religious or being a Bible thumper, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you do in your time is your business, not mine, and I really don't care. If you want to believe in God, Buddha, aliens, whatever you want, it's your business. Next, WWE did an announcement for the Von Erichs going to the Hall of Fame this year. And the next, last match, The Undertaker versus JBL in a non-title match. Undertaker beat JBL. Guess it was not a bad match. Taker won for his Hell's Gate submission move. Okay. Next, the last part of Vicky Guerrero got some huge heat as she announced the winner of the triple threat match at WrestleMania will be the champion of her heart. John Cena came out and got involved, turning Big Show and Edge against each other after they formed some kind of truce. Edge accidentally speared Vicky, stupid bitch, and which allowed the Big Show to choke summon Edge and leave him with Vicky. Okay, now the 327 results. How am I doing on time? I am doing wonderful on time. That's just great. Now, where's 327 results? No, my luck, this will be great when my mouth freezes up. Alright, airing next week, 327. Kane, Christian, Shelton Benjamin, and Finlay defeated MVP, Mark Henry, CM Punk, and Kofi Kingston. This match was a bit better than the 6-man match they had on TV the other night. King got the win after a choke slam on Punk. Ouch! Next, Big Show versus Jesse and Fastest in a handicap match. Big Show won. No duh. Big Show's high card wrestler. He's the main eventer, usually. And Jesse and Fastest are mid-card at best. It was good to see Jesse and Fastest back after, but this was an obvious show to make Big Show look good for WrestleMania. Show got the win after his knockout punch. So, did basically jobbers. Congrats. Next, Carlito and Primo Colon and the Brie Bella twins. And Brie Bella defeated, she named one of the chicks, defeated The Miz, John Morrison, and Nikki Bella. Good match here, with considering everything. Made me want to see the match at WrestleMania. Probably not me. I don't know what they're going to do at WrestleMania for them. I'm not huge on tag team matches in the first place. They're usually pretty boring and pretty stale, and the same thing happened. But Clones and Brie got the win with the backstabber. It would look like it would fucking hurt. Just my opinion. Next, Matt Hardy versus R-Truth. Matt Hardy won after he hit R-Truth with the Twist of Fate. You know, you could have figured that. And then having a whole feud at Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy WrestleMania. Next, Maurice defended her Diva Champion against Michelle McCool. This match ended in DQ when Gail Kim made her return and hit Michelle with a missile dropkick before attacking Maurice. Gail has arrived. Well, no shit. Welcome back, Gail. I always thought you were talented and beautiful wrestler, and I'd love to do so many things with you, but I won't get into that. I don't want this video to get flagged, so I'm not going to go into that. Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero. Rey Mysterio won after he hit Chavo with the 619. JBL came out after the match and dropped Rey with the big boot. They did show a big graphic on the big screen with JBL will defend the IC title, the Continental, against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 25. Really, I think it's sad that Rey Mysterio is it has to go for IC title. If he's the World Heavyweight Champion container, he shouldn't be going for a mid-level title for affiliates who can't be World Champion. He should be going after the World title, not the extremely crappy Continental title. But I believe that JBL is going to win because JBL is set to he plans on retiring in May, and at least that's what I heard, due to his back problems not going away. So, I mean, I always liked JBL as a wrestler, and even though he's a heel, he's still a talented wrestler, and it'll suck to see him go. Shawn Michaels came out to cut a promo on The Undertaker. Shawn was dressed in a white mocking Taker, said he represented the light, while Taker represents the shadows. They kind of PG that up. They could have said darkness. Come on, wrestling. Don't screw it up too bad. I miss the Attitude Era. And Shawn quoted scripture from the Bible, talked about how he will be Mr. WrestleMania and the end of Taker's streak. As soon as he quoted the Bible, boom, TV would be off for me. I don't care if you want to be a Bible. Let me check my time, people, because I'm kind of ranting on. Okay, I'm good. The Bible, if you want to read the Bible and go to church, that's fine, but don't push that shit on me. I would immediately turn off the TV. So at the end of it, when you hear Shawn Michaels come out, click mute or turn the TV off if you don't want to hear him talking about Jeebus. Yes, I said Jeebus, I know. Yeah, but that'll probably be one of the best matches at WrestleMania. It'll be Taker and Shawn Michaels. Even though we all know Taker's gonna win. And finally, the dark match, main event. The advertised world title match of Edge and Jeff Hardy happened actually. What do you know? Edge got the win after spearing Jeff with interference from Matt Hardy. We know Edge is gonna win. And I'm a little disappointed with WWE for not airing a tribute to Andrew Martin, otherwise known as Test. He passed away a short time ago. I mean, I know they want to be cautious after the whole Benoit and giving his kid and his wife the hangman and all that, but still, respect the dead. I mean, he wasn't a bad guy. I'm sure he didn't murder his family. You could have at least said something and do the 10-bell salute. He at least deserved that for all he's done. And this is the Insomniac Reviewer. Please subscribe, rate, comment, leave suggestions, criticism, hate mail, love mail if you're a girl. Just when you think you have the answers, I change the question. Sleep is for the weak, and I am out.